Hello everybody, I am Bossome from the Bossome YouTube channel, and welcome back to Danganronpa Mortalis Perpetua. We are heading into the investigation. Yippee! But at the same time, Andrew Stark has died. No, the big asshole character died immediately. No, he was just about to redeem himself too. And you know what happens when you try to redeem yourself? You know, you can't do that. That's illegal in Danganronpa. You can't have character development. What is this? Oh, I love that sprite. I will never not love that sprite. This is one big prank, right? Yep, April Fools out of April Fool's joke. Just like the blackout's all a joke, right? Because if not, then yeah, what happened happened. I'm gonna be let me out of here.
Heavens.
Things have quite taken a turn for the worse. Yeah, a little bad. How truly fascinating. Oh, I'm very fascinated in dead bodies, actually. Yes, how did you know? Ladies and gentlemen, here's in our first humble snack parlor, the very first murder has taken place. Oh man, who would do this? Alongside it, the very first Blacken has appeared. You know who you are. Give yourself a pat on the back. Good job. You did nothing wrong. Because you certainly given this ant farm a proper shaking. Murder? No one would ever murder. What? Hold on. Does this mean, did you do this, Nicholas? Why, yes it does, my boy. Andrew Stark, his life was taken by one of you. What? You didn't do this? What? That doesn't defeat the, what, you didn't kill and just destroy the whole purpose of your game? What? Someone actually played the game? Understood none of us. Wait, what did that say? I understood none of us are experts here. Well, look at, what about him? I mean, I guess.
Painfully obvious that Andrew was murdered in cold blood.
What's that orange stuff over there? I can't even see his face. Can you like turn his body a little bit? Do a little face reveal?
Because of one of your selfish ambitions. Oh, forgive me.
Oh, sorry. Was I a little too inhumane? My bad. My point still stands. Andrew was sacrificed by someone here and must have really wished to leave. What a shame, and after all, I went through all the trouble to make you feel welcome here. What? No, I wasn't trying to make you guys kill each other. You're lying. You're lying that one of us murdered Andrew. Is this going to be the first thing we debunk in the trial? Murdered. As soon as that word left my mouth, a sick, muddy feeling of despair swelled up inside of me. It's all the despair. Despair is consuming me. Yeah, despite what I said, I already accepted the fact that one of us killed him. What's that? It appears one of you is missing. Well, aside from the obvious one, of course someone's soul is gone. Shut up, you gross animal. I'm a TV thing. Now, Sugar Plum. Such language is becoming of a young lady. How dare you say bad words? And this killing it right in the spirit of fairness. Let's do things the usual way, shall we? The usual way. That implies, oh yeah, the body discovery announcement thing. Oh, you just display that on the live television. That's not gonna get you like taken down on TV.
We shall proceed with the witch trial.
Witch trial? Are we burning someone at the stakes? Oh shit, witch trial, not a class trial. I mean, yes, I guess we're not in class, so yes, of course. I explained this to you all, correct? A member of our society gets murdered. It's up to all of you to debate who you think did it. I can't wait to see the execution. I wonder how they're gonna do it. You tell us to figure out who the killer is now. I bet they're gonna do like a live action thing where it's like it's literally just live recorded. That'd be kind of interesting to see. Not gonna lie. Hold on. There's no way that's fair. You never mentioned this before. All you told us was we could leave if we kill someone. I could have sworn we've already been over this. Did you forget? Well, my apologies, my dear, but this is the procedure. I may have forgotten, but it is explicitly listed in the rules. Yeah, you didn't read the terms and service, the fine print. Are you referring to rule number, what did I say, 4? Rule 4, okay. Number 4, I thought it said 34 seconds. Like, damn, there's that many rules? Unless they are discovered, yeah. You guys didn't read the rules, god damn it. Yes, indeed, splendid job, young man. It only makes sense, really. So whoever knew that rule, you know, probably did senseless killing without any opportunity for justice. Where's the fun in that? I like fair murders, not unfair murders. Justice. You forced us in this situation. None of this had happened. Yeah, how screwed up can you get? Ah, splendid. Everyone's here. Perfect. Now we can kick this investigation off properly. Hold on a second. You're telling us to investigate, but what exactly are we looking for? and you still haven't explained this witch trial nonsense, you'll know. If you're a Danganronpa fan, which I'm assuming you are if you're watching this, you know what's happening. You know. Good heavens, I'm terribly sorry. It keeps slipping my mind. Oh, I forget to give you this Schrodinger pad or whatever it's called. It's gonna be called. Right then, allow me to explain everything. Yep. The witch trial is the main event. This is the main reason why people watch this show. It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it, which naturally means there must be a proper system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. When a murder occurs, everyone is given an allotted time to investigate. Never going to specify the time, because it never is. When that time is up, then everyone will come together, including the Blackened. And they and the Spotless will all engage in the glorious battle of wits, aka the witch trial. I don't know why I like the name of that. I kind of like that a little bit. Whoa, what?
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who
Actual Danganronpa's canon to this? Danganronpa
once
1?
everything comes to an end, the outcome will be determined by majority vote.
I feel like the official series is going to collide with this world a little bit, because we already got kind of Nagito here, so is this like a live reborn of Nagito or something like that? History is repeating itself again. Because of course it is.
Only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished.
Spoilers.
The rest of you may continue with your communal lives.
With Junko and Sayaka there.
However, if you judge poorly, then that person who got away with murder will live, whilst the rest of you will
And I
receive
wonder what that punishment is.
Of course, means our snow globe life will come to a close.
Which we don't want to
As
happen.
far as witch trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
Just figure out the murder. I actually have no idea who did
What are you
this.
saying?
So what exactly is this punishment you keep mentioning? What do you think? Someone died. Oh, well, in lawman's terms, it's execution. Yeah, the fun thing. Execution. And by execution, you mean, yeah, death. Execution is execution, my boy. Yeah, that's kind of what it means. You kind of don't exist anymore. Surely you all have watched some television. Have you guys seen the hit series Danganronpa or Your Turn to Die or Zero Escape? It's like that, you know? You get deaded. You get deaded. Public hanging, the electric chair, lethal injection, beheading. Oh no beheadings, please.
Wait.
There's already too many of those. So to make sure I understand, if we guess the culprit correctly, then only they die. But if we get the wrong answer, all of us get executed. Yeah, Spencer, no. Spencer, hit the culprit with the stop sign. You didn't, iCarly. What a bright young lad you are. At least you're being nice to us. You're like, yeah, you're complimenting us. Thank you. I need that right now because we're in a bad situation. Look at you implying that you didn't do it without saying it. What, you think that's a four-dimensional play or something like that? Nah, Spencer didn't do this. Yes, indeed. It is essential what the world outside would refer to as the lay judge system. A lay judge system. Or acquisition, if you will. These are big words I'm not understanding. I'm sorry. It's going right into one ear, out the other. And hopefully it's not a bullet because I don't want to be the next victim. Which means all of you will be decided who you think the killer is. But I would advise you not to take that job lightly as all your lives are on the line. Oh, and that put aside any fear, as I assure you that this trial will 100% be fair. Sure, I don't really believe that ever. It certainly was worth it. Certainly was worth it to spring for the nicer surveillance cameras so we can hack those. Oh, Cap. That's kind of reassuring. So we have the footage of it, although it's not going to matter because everything's been blacked out. I'll be certain to add these new details to the rules handout. Be sure to keep them in mind. Who's screaming, hold it? Noah. There isn't anything need for this trial because I already know who I did it. You what? Uh-oh. How are you so sure? Are you projecting right now? Noah, you've already reduced the culprit. We don't need a class trial. He's worked everything out already. He's wrong. Let me guess he's wrong. Excuse me.
Prove it.
The culprit is obvious. The one who killed Andrew is you. Who are you pointing at? Oliver Grayson. Uh-oh. What are you talking about? I've been freaking out and screaming the whole time. Look at his pants. He's the only one of us here with blood on him. His pants are on fire. Like liar, pants on fire. Look at them. There's charcoal marks on them. And there's holes in them and there's fire on them. As it would turn out, Noah was correct. That's blood. It's just paint. A bunch of different Splatoon colors. Turns out Noah was correct. Oliver was covered in lots of colors. I mean, he could have been near the body and just was like in the crossfire of like what was happening. Someone's going stab, 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 and he was just there, you know, getting the blood on him. It's like, oh no, my new pants! I just bought these at Old Navy. But a large streaks of what appeared to be blood was painted across his jeans. I can't believe they bleed like rainbows. No, Oliver, please tell me they have it wrong. Please, I don't want to believe any of us actually killed Andrew. Well, I'm sorry. Welcome to reality. Welcome to the real world. People kill. Let's see. Oliver, was this your doing? Nah. No. Just hold on a second, please. I didn't. No, that isn't true. It's just the flavor syrup. What? Flavor syrup?
No way.
They bleed flavor syrup in this universe. She's right. You all weren't. Oh my gosh, it's kind of hard to read. You all weren't in here when the power came back on.
No.
Yes, we all assumed the same thing, incidentally. I mean, if that was actually blood, I feel like they would have pointed it out much sooner, like 8 minutes and 9 seconds sooner. But it really was from the shaved ice. The strawberry flavors in the back room with all the flavor. Oh my goodness. What? It's just the snow cone. Luckily, we're not in the actual class trial right now. I'm so sorry, Oliver. My for a moment there. You truly had me worried. Imagine if he was actually the culprit. Like, oh my god, my cover almost got blown. Oh, thank God. Yeah, it wasn't blood or anything. Didn't do it or anything. All this build up, someone was finally murdered. So then the answer to giving away so easily. Oh, thank God. How despairingly dreadful. Can we just start investigating?
No.
I'll be careful if I were you, young man. Me? Yeah, we can't go around accusing people. Outbursts like that could paint you in quite the negative light. True. Too many instances of crying wolf, and there may be no telling what the villagers would do. I wasn't trying to imagine Noah did it. What does that even mean?
Now then.
It means Noah could have done it. Now then, with the formulations concluded, let's get right to the investigation. Best of luck to you all.
Right.
Do I get an iPad, please, for information so I know a little bit more about what happened? Please. Gather lots of information and avenge the death of our beloved fallen citizen. Don't act like you loved him.
I'll see you again soon.
See you all very soon. Fuck you, Schrodinger. Why would you do this to my boy? He was just trying to improve, okay? He was about to go on his arc, and just like last night, the screen shut off and lead us in utter silence. Once again, the situation we faced grew even more grim. It wasn't enough that we were held captive in here. No, we were trapped in here with an individual unstable enough to take someone else's life. Trapped with a killer. Yeah, that has always been terrifying, honestly. Like, you're like, you could have just been talking to a killer, like, not too long ago. Like, you were hanging out with them, doing all this other stuff. Like, that's kind of scary. And you could have been the target, you know? Could have that really been true? No. What the heck? Yeah, what the heck is right? Stop yelling. I mean, I think it's pretty reasonable to be screaming. How do you expect them to react? Yeah. It's just happens, you know. Whatever, you know. I'm just chill with this, you know. No. I'm gonna be freaking the fuck out. Sorry. You're right. I shouldn't have been an outburst like that. Apologize. Why are you apologizing? Reasonable reaction. You can't be reasonable in this situation. This simply isn't real. It can't be. How could someone do such a terrible thing? Yeah, come on, everyone. We should really try to stay calm.
You can't be serious.
Dude, someone literally just got killed, and the person who did it is standing in this room. That is. Can we really be sure? Nicholas, are you projecting? It's all possible. This is all Schrodinger's fault. I want to believe you, but with everything that's happened already, I mean, would Schrodinger really do this? No, please. Nobody's saying anything. This is sad. Crap, I have to think of something. We get all panic like this. A little more sad that they're real humans too. I know obviously no one actually died, but still, it's like, damn. It's like, this could really happen to me. Because this is real life people. But we're expected to investigate. How we're supposed to figure this out on our own. Am I going to die? Get Nicholas. Nicholas is totally going to help us. Mom, Dad, aw, darn, will I ever see you again? The heartstrings, they're being pulled, they're being played too hard. How did this happen? No, I have to. Do it for Andrew. Do it for Mom and Dad, I can't. Fine, I see how it is. Cap, there really is no way to get around this, is there? Cap? Everyone, what's your plan?
Calm down.
We have no choice but to play the hand we've been dealt here. For all our sakes, including Andrew's.
Shut up!
Oh, did she moved to the background? I saw that. You are not serious. Andrew's steak? Fuck Andrew. What have you killed him? What part of that do you not get? Well, it's only one of us, not all of us. Don't accuse us. Don't be like a teacher where you punish the whole class for what one person did. No, we're just going after the one person did, okay? Let's just execute the culprit for his sake, you know? I'm sure that's what he wanted. I mean, he was a pretty angry person. I'm sure he'd agree with the death penalty and all that stuff. All this stupid good feel nonsense isn't going to do or fix anything.
No.
We're all strangers, not friends. In fact, we're enemies. Oh, yeah, I forgot. You were kind of like buddy-buddy with him. This is a sick game of survival, nothing more. Oh, you challenge me. We'll become best friends by the end of this trust. If that's the way you wish to go about things. Emily? Emily? Then by all means, fuck off!
Emily.
You're not wrong. No one can really expect you to trust anyone in a situation like this, but perhaps it may be something worth reconsidering. You've only misplaced your trust in one of us. Ridiculous as this may sound right now, we need to trust each other more than ever. Yeah, hope speech time. Oh, Emily's being touched by it. That's exactly right. Hope is on her side here. It's not about being feel good or nonchalant. It's about not cowering in the face of despair, but standing together to overcome it. We gotta take down despair. Fuck despair. Despair is the culprit of this case. If we all want to make it out of here alive, then we have to be able to trust each other. I don't want to believe that any of us murdered Andrew, but what I do believe is that our true enemy is Schrodinger, not each other. As long as we're alive, as long as we have hope to hold on to, we can't give up, except other person's not going to be alive at the end of this. Like, someone already died, and there's going to be another person that died. Or all of us, who knows? We've both got a point. Okay, I get it. You guys are right. Hope and friendship always wins. Perhaps it isn't safe.
Yes.
Perhaps, wait, what did that say?
Wow.
Perhaps it isn't safe to let our guards down completely. Who was the person that was like lore dumping about like their being rich or whatever? Was it Iris? I feel like she got a little too much character development. Is that going to be a reason why she killed? Is because she wanted to see her palace again or something like that?
Yes.
But you are absolutely correct. I believe that is her.
My goodness.
If we want to beat Schrodinger, we have to be able to beat this. Was it your head that you hit when... Hold on. That you hit your head during the blackout, Nicholas? How are you able to stay positive? I don't get it. Or maybe it was her. I don't remember. Huh? In any case, thank you, yeah, it is her. You're right. We have to overcome. You guys, as long as there's hope, yes. But is there really any of that? Hope is on our side. No, there isn't. Don't scumble in despair. If we have a chance of living, there is hope. I have to believe in them. We have to believe in most of them besides one. I guess I have to believe in them too. Yeah, trust everyone. That's not going to backstab you or anything like that. That's not going to, potentially end poorly. Investigation time. Here we go.
Thank you.
Very good, everyone. Thank you, Kept and Nicholas. Your composure is much appreciated by all of us. Now I'm not traumatized anymore. All my trauma and all my problems have been fixed thanks to your hope speech. Now then, Cap, you started talking as if you, had an idea of how to start this. Do you mind continuing, please? Yeah, why not? Let's talk about this a little bit. All right, of course. Before we get investigating anything, we need to designate at least 2 people to guard duty. Guard duty? Why would need... Oh, yeah, you don't want people messing with the body. You don't want people tampering with evidence, Because that would be pretty bad. We all don't want to die here. I see what you mean. Good idea.
Okay.
All right, then. I could do that. All right, sure. Why not? Andrew actually reminded me of a good friend back at home. I can stay by his side. What? I'm still lost. He means guarding Andrew, Oliver. Yeah, and make sure stuff doesn't happen. Why would you need to do something like that? Yeah, to make sure he doesn't double die. That's why. And no one said anything about him being some kind of walker. He just stands up. He's like, oh, my back is so sore. What happened?
Shocking.
With everything Schrodinger seems capable of, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, pardon me. I was just thinking out loud. Oh, and I also killed him. Oh, sorry. I was thinking out loud. Well, my dear Grayson, it was too... That is... it's so hard to read the text. I think that would... That is to protect the integrity of the crime scene. I feel like that's my biggest flaw with this so far. I read, watched, and played enough detective fiction to know that the killer is always tempted to tamper with their works. Of course, we can't just have one person on guard duty, because what if they're the culprit? Yeah, you don't want to guess incorrectly. You don't want to roll a nat 1, which is why 2 are necessary. Imagine if 2 people did it. We could have more, I guess. That might be overkill. I understand. That sounds very reasonable, Cap. Excellent. Maybe get a 3rd person. Elementary. Wow. Now, that was accurate. We still need one more person to guard the body, right?
What about this?
Not to raise your not to raise your hand for you, but perhaps you would be a good choice for that role. Pasilia? Of course, only if you're comfortable with that idea. Of course, I did this murder too. I agree with you, Isaiah. Give your medical background. You do seem more than suitable for it.
Perhaps.
Well, most of my training is in pharmaceutical medicine. Well, we got the best we got, so I don't know how much help I'd actually be, but I'm fine with that if everyone thinks I should.
Fantastic.
I second these notions. I think you're a good choice as well.
Of course.
Seems you're an Indiana second pick for this job. You're gonna do it whether you like it or not.
Yes.
Your diligence is overseeing the medical facility leads me to personally believe in your level of responsibility.
That'll do.
Okay, very good. It's decided. You're doing this. Kate and Prestia will stay here and watch Andrew's body. Thank you both very much. Thank you for watching a dead body. Make sure it doesn't move. All right, great. That's settled. But what now? What exactly is the first step to searching a crime scene? Good question. Yeah. Maybe me and Nicholas aren't the same because we just said the same exact thing. Why would any of us have experience in this, right? Except me, of course. I mean, what? Perhaps it's, perhaps that's a good thing to some degree. Well, we don't really know how much time Schrodinger is giving us to investigate. If we have any ideas, theories, and suspicions, now's the time to look into them.
I wonder.
What if Schrodinger sheds about Destrado too? I feel like Cap kind of did this. He's taking the initiative a little too much. I don't know how to feel about that. He seems like he wants to control things, and then choose controlling who he murders, and to make sure that nothing bad happens. You know. Then I'm sure we'll have an ample time to discuss our findings when the time comes. So I think the rest of us should split up and begin searching. Yeah, you want us to split up so you can start hiding things better. Okay, then where do I want to search? Oh, apologies for interrupting. Well, it seems I have completely overlooked something. You didn't give me a tablet. Because you are all new to this sort of thing, I prepared a gift for you. Yes, the tablet! Schrodinger's tablet. No need to thank me. It's the least I can do. To be sure, you all stand a chance against this disastrous murder. I present you the Schrodinger file. Yeah, here we go. The Schrodinger what? Now then, read it over. You'll find some vital information to help you begin your investigation. Thank you. Oh my god, we're about to fail instantly because of this. Alright, I bid you a true farewell now. See you at the trial. Oh, thank you so much for greeting us, being like, oh, you know, I'll see you at the trial. We'll have some nice tea and everything like that, you know, all set up. Gone as quick as he came. Schrodinger left us with a strange-looking folder. Well, what are we gonna do? Not look at it? The Schrodinger file. Guess we should give it a look through. All right, so let's see. The victim's body was all right, is there anything new here? Oh, it's blood. It's red now. Oh shit! His blood changed color. That's the air. The air made it change colors. Let's see. The victim's body was unveiled in the snack bar located in the Mortalis Perpetua foyer. Okay, so he's got blood there. I think blood on his neck. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. I forgot we were partying at night. The victim perished as a result of a stab wound in his upper vital area. Aside from stabbing, there is no other external wound, and no chemicals such as poison were detected. So it was just a simple stab in the back. So Andrew really is dead. Yeah, and I'm so glad that the folder was the thing that made you realize this. I'm so sorry. You're just beginning to trust us. What? It was kind of odd how it looked like he was stabbed in the front when he was really in the back. That's a bit odd. Schrodinger, what are you doing? Okay, I need to carefully examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're going to survive, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the what? Guys, dead second body. What's going on with the screen? Uh-oh, what's happening? What? Someone's hacking it? Someone looking at the security footage? Update complete. 2.0. Would you like to... What? Management option? What? Let me see. Whoa. Practically shoving me aside. Alenia quickly opens the management menu. Were you good at computers or something? Tech savvy? What a... Wait, this almost seemed too good to be true. What the heck?
Gosh.
What is this?
What?
Oxygen. What? Energy? Oh, this is like all the stats for like how much power is being used. Okay. Security settings, open the door. Oh, so someone must have override the generator. Like they maybe they turned on like an oven or something and like some microwaves and a PC to make the power generator overboard and it blow up. So whoever was messing with stuff, definitely suspicious. I'm not gonna lie. Before Oliver could finish yelling at everyone Everyone immediately crowded around. So oxygen spiked and then crashed again. All right, stop yelling. Oxygen at 60% is really bad, though. No, I understand the new update.
The new update
Oh, sorry.
software is an exciting event. But these toys are too much for you. You can't just simply play around with it. If your desire is to see everything, I will
Show
be
me.
able to show it all to you.
We will hack away eventually.
You will have your hands incredibly full. Now get back to work. Stop wasting any more time.
Hey, there could have been something. What the? Zero escape sounds. What was that all about?
Best of luck to you.
Excuse me? You're not going to explain that? Of course he's not going to explain it, but what? I want to know what happened. Jeez, there's so much blood on the floor. God damn. No. He bled like a million trillion shits everywhere. I don't know what I'm saying. He just bled a lot of blood. I don't know. I didn't know there's that much blood in the body. Oh, they changed the layout here. Okay, I kind of like this, to be honest. It looks pretty nice. Looks too good to be true. Are they self-aware this is a visual novel series? God, I want to leave. Okay, stay calm. Like this is like this video series on YouTube. It's unfortunate, but we can't let this incident discourage us. Remain focused. The plan is still the same. You're right. This new UI, I love it. Come on, everyone. We don't know how much time we got. So that's what the update's all about. Investigation. I feel like the investigation. I didn't already say that. Hey, Isaac. This might be been obvious, but tell me. Hold on. Hey, this might be obvious, but tell me if this sounds right. Before the blackout occurred, Andrew was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Why is he asking? All right, he was.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh heck yeah, he's in the corner now. I see. I see though. If the Andrew's body was discovered after we got the lights back on, then it's safe to say he died during the blackout, right? Yeah, I guess there was no other time. Imagine if it was after somehow. So then, why is the body underneath the countertop in the back of the room? It's not exactly a place to hide a corpse by any means. Well, I think he was standing over in that corner for the most of the party. Actually, I thought so, right? Oh, I was wondering if this wasn't just a random manslaughter. What do you mean?
Maybe.
Well, think about the direction you move in when the blackout occurred. Out the door, I guess. I need a map.
Right.
Give me a top-down view of the map. Maybe that'll help put it together. Exactly. Out of the only exit in this room into the foyer, as I did, and several others.
Wait.
I think I get it.
Strange.
Understood what I mean? Isn't it strange?
What if?
As it stands, it seems like Andrew couldn't have been murdered. He wasn't murdered. It was all, unless he was specifically
I
targeted.
see.
You're absolutely right.
know.
I mean, obviously, it's all just a hunch. I don't know anything about this case. I mean, I didn't influence it or anything like that. I didn't set up this party or anything. But perhaps finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the murder. Yeah, I think so too. Thanks for the astute observation. I agree. But how would we figure that out? It was so dark during the blackout. I couldn't see
about
anything.
this?
I wonder, even though seeing was impossible, maybe we heard something. Did we hear something? I think I might have. I'm trying to vaguely try to remember things that I've heard a long time ago. All right, let's actually see the body. Okay, let's do this. Let's get a closer look at his stabbed body. First, I should inspect the surrounding area. Oh, nope. Okay, I guess not yet. But the one thing that stands out is how colorful it is. You know what I would do? I'll investigate the body first before it gets too cold. You know, measure the temperature, see how long it's been. You know, get all that stuff. See if things change. I don't know. I feel like things would change over time, just naturally due to like decomposition, stuff like that. So I'll check the body first, but I understand not going into it first at the same time. The myriad of snow cone flavors were now skewed against the floor. Someone just was lazy and just knocked it all over. Blueberry, root beer, watermelon, grape, orange sherbet, strawberry. Or was that? What am I doing? Oh man, I'm getting pretty thirsty. I kind of want some of these. Now's not the time to flinch. I gotta do it. Letting out a shout as if I encourage myself. I face the sight head on. Yep. No avoiding it. We have to do it eventually. The first thing I noticed was the smell. Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't gonna smell nice. The scent that of rusted iron. Rusted iron? Why rusted iron? Now prendated in my nose. Is he made of iron? Is he a robot? An R2D2? Fighting the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly began looking for any key details. Andrew Stark, the mean, conscious one, he was finally beginning to trust us. He didn't deserve this. One of everyone here. How did he end up being the one to die? I mean, he was like, I'm sure, I'm not surprised someone targeted him. Like, he was like the mean one. Maybe he got in a fight with someone prior or whatever. You know, it's like, there's probably a good motive for it, maybe, or like a strong motive. I have to do this. I have to do this. It's always the really nice person or the really mean person. I have to do this for Andrew's sake. Alright, yes, the bloody knife. Pretty straightforward murder weapon, indeed. I can't imagine plunging this thing into another person. Ugh, it looks like a regular old kitchen knife, too. We're destroying it as soon as this whole ordeal is over. Yeah, I don't think I would want to eat with a knife that's been, you know, used for murder. I don't even want to associate with the materials ever made of it. So if it gets recycled, I don't want to associate with it anymore. Even from here, it's pretty obvious the wounds. Yeah, the wound. It's pretty. Oh, I can't read. Go back frames. It's pretty obvious his wound came from that knife. Why is he grabbing the electrical thing though? The size is roughly something. Roughly the same. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you think, yeah, obviously, yeah, the knife, they connect, yeah. The Schrodinger file said he died from a stab wound in the upper vital area. Okay, yeah. One of us really did this to him. Did it like hit him in the lung or the heart in the back? Because I don't know if that would instantly kill you. Maybe if it hit the heart. Lung pretty quickly, but not like instantly. His body seemed pretty weird position for having been stabbed in the back. Huh, what's this? Why is this plug in his hand? Why is there blood inside the outlet and even some prongs? Why is he holding it before he died? I was thinking electricity might have killed him, but I'm genuinely don't know. Plug and outlet. This doesn't seem to be any sort of like unless like the blood spilled on the power outlet and the power outlet plus water, quote unquote, blood's has water in it. So I guess maybe that caused the electrical surge and caused boom boom happen. I don't know. Why is his jacket off anyway? Something I've been wondering is how Andrew's jacket came off when he was murdered.
Let me think.
He actually took it off a little bit before the blackout, if I recall correctly.
I understand.
It was getting pretty warm in here. I was about to take off my coat as well. Oh, is that the point to do that? To make it a little easier to stab right in so there's less layers that you have to cut through? That makes sense. Plus, he was also the only one who didn't like the shaved ice flavors. True, but why was it inside and covered? That I couldn't tell you. All right, if the room was getting warm and he was eating cold ice cream stuff, he wouldn't need to take off his sweatshirt anymore, right? I can tell you. Maybe he did it to protect himself. Like, I don't know, maybe putting it in front of his face or something, or neck, I don't know. Jeez, how did so much blood? Actually, that's a dumb question. Yeah, I wonder why he's bleeding everywhere. What? Some even spread on the inside of the counter. Uh-oh. That's really a nerve reaction. Did he climb under the table? Oh, there's tape. Oh, no! Danganronpa 2's coming back. Someone taped the knife underneath the table. They put glowy stuff on it. They used the shaved ice, maybe. Maybe there's glow-in-the-dark shaving ice. I don't know. I wonder, though, was he underneath the counter when he died? Oh, it seems like that'd be the case. Blood underneath the table. Yeah, that's a bit odd. What do we have here? There's a piece of duct tape underneath the countertop. Perhaps this was how the murderer hid his weapon. Yeah. I do think Nicholas is right about this being premeditated. Yeah, because it is premeditated. This was his goal. He had a premeditated goal, and it's like my plan got interrupted, so now I have to figure out who the culprit is. God damn it. I was going to be the first culprit here. But the terror came around again. It didn't ruin my plan, but that would mean Andrew wasn't necessarily targeted. Maybe this will be Nagito's plan if it did succeed. Maybe Nicholas did stab him in the back and was successful with it. Oh, this looks like all I'm going to find here. Are there any other leads I can have? How many time do we have anyway? Ah, Schrodinger's so vague. Yeah, I know. I wish it would be a little bit more fair of a game. Like, please just give us a time limit, like an hour or so. It doesn't have to be an hour in video time. Just, like, give us something to work with. Even still, am I really conducting a good investigation? Is half the evidence I have useful? Well, that's good to know. So I guess it'll have to do. Gosh, there really is so much blood. I know, the smell is rather overpowering. Sorry, that might have been the most obvious thing to say about a murder scene. Well, sometimes it's important to talk about the most basic details, just to get something going. Also, why is there party hats on the ground? What's that all about? It's pretty brave of you and Perpetua to volunteer for guard duty. I mean, I'm basically doing guard duty too. I'm just hanging out here. I know I was hesitant to raise my own hand. It's really not a big deal. Yeah, this is a small thing, you know. And volunteering to, you know, watch a body, you know. Yeah, I get it, you know. To be honest, I was more nervous about the idea of investigating.
Wait, for real?
Not the dead body? Oh, really? Yeah, there's no way I'd even know where to begin. Plus, well,
Perhaps.
you know, when people get nervous about things, they'll sometimes respond unconsciously.
Yeah.
Sure. You mean like pacing around the room?
I wish I could just.
All right.
make
Well, I
sense of
found
this.
what I can do. It's clean. Oh, what? Yeah, that's my stick apparently. When I was young and occasionally got into trouble. Okay, you don't need character development. I don't want you to be the first culprit. Always. What is that sprite? Okay, go back. First and foremost, go back. I need to read the other dialogue. Oof. I've always ended up cleaning my room while I waited to receive my punishment. Punishment? What? I mean, it's a good thing to be able to, you know, be self-sufficient and all that stuff and being
Well, wasn't that a
cleaning and all
great
this.
idea?
Of course, then I'd get punished. Then I'd have to get. Oh my gosh, this dialogue.
Wasn't that a great?
Of course, then I get punished then and have to go complete whatever chores that went into. Oh, so you didn't actually willingly do it. Oh, you had to do it because you were forced to. Anyway, I realized about halfway through Schrodinger's little monologue that there was a chance I'd be able to perform any kind of
I don't
investigation.
think so.
I wouldn't be able to micromanage everything that was happening, not productively. I mean, I guess no one's really suited out for this. Then the chances are I'd end up tampering with the evidence by cleaning it up.
Please.
I mean, look at this carpet. Chances are all this ice cream is one big piece of evidence and I'd be the one to ruin it. I think you might be overthinking things. It's just a little ice cream. I mean, that can't be that important, right? Right? That's not going to be like a vital clue. Imagine if the flavors they picked were like vital or whatever. One lights up slightly in the dark. I don't know. Although perhaps she has a point about this carpet. Maybe if you shine a flashlight out, you can like find out where the table, like if you have ice snow cone underneath the table, right? You shine like a little light at it or something. You can like reflect it back at your eyes. Like it'll like shine back. Find out where the knife is and stab in the back. Guess it can't hurt to write down. Yeah, I might as well keep track of this. Yep, so it's a truth bullet, so it is important. Maybe I am. Maybe I do have the tendency to do that. I can't wait to see the trial room. It's probably going to be really spooky, though. Although, let's just make sure that doesn't happen again. I'd rather not have to confront mental obsession tendencies with a murder investigation. Fair enough. I'm not dying to have to do this again anytime soon either. Yeah, I like how they're all smiling. Just make a joke. Oops, my bad. I'm not dying to die. I'm not dying to do this trial. Unless I fail. Never mind. Regardless, I'd rather be here by Andrew's side anyway. Maybe I'm silly, but I know I didn't know him for that long, for longer than a day. But he really reminds me of an old childhood friend. Uh-oh, lore drop here. That's going to be important. Watch. All right, you mentioned that before. Are you and this friend still close? Yeah, we are. We've been friends since before I was old enough to talk. Why do you keep doing that, Sprite? His friend and mine are really close, so we grew up like brother and sister.
No way.
If anything happened to him, I want to be by his side too. I'm not really sure how that relates to Andrew here.
about this?
But I guess since I'm not much help through this investigation, it's the least I can
I
do.
understand.
No, I get it. It all makes sense. I'm not going to help with this investigation because I did it yesterday. Yeah, don't be too hard on yourself. Yeah, it's okay. Not everyone can, do the heavy lifting of the trial. Being like putting all of it together and solving it in 3 seconds like Cap wanted to do. Or wait, who was it again? I forgot his name. One of the guys, the gentle heart like that is exactly what kind of person Andrew needs watching out for him. Yeah, that's kind of true, yeah. Oh, Isaiah, you're not even you get so philosophical, huh? Look at you, you're now encouraging me.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's very sweet. Ah, no problem. Oh, shit. Alright, let's see what you got to say. Thanks again for taking guard duty, Pazusa. I know it's only in medicine, but your experience might just be what happens. Just might be what helps us the most here. Oh, it's no trouble at all, yeah. If I can help the group come to the truth, that's all that matters. You find anything that stands out to you? Nothing too strange yet. Or at least strange for a dead body. Even without that file we received. The cause of death is pretty straightforward, yeah. Pretty simple case, all things considered. The culprit might be a big dum-dum, kind of making the case a little too easy. You didn't do crazy plans. You didn't plan 5 days in advance for this. And I don't think we were even here for 5 days. I think it was only like 2 days. I may not have experience with wounds, but I'll do my best to examine him. Well, I respect your
Awesome,
efforts.
thanks.
Thank you, Patricia. That might help you more than you know. Geez, despite the situation, everyone's still trying to work together. Cap and Nicholas did a good job rallying everyone, but someone still murdered Andrew. There's no denying that fact. Yep. Who the hell would do this? Someone I trusted selfishly took his life. Oh, those eyes. That's kind of freaky. It looks like the end, like the bad ending in Sister Location. I didn't like that ending because it was freaky. Could have been any. Wait, hold on. Well, that's When I trusted selflessly took his life. Could have been any one of us to die. True. It could have been one of us. One of them betrayed us all. It could have been me. There could have been no protagonists. Ugh. I should have never let my guard down the first. Uh-oh, distrust arc. What is even happening right now? I'm seeing these weird figures. Why were we having a party? Why were we trying to be friends? Why we should have been focused on getting out of this place. Yeah, that is true. I mean, we could have been friends and focusing on getting out of here. What is wrong with me? Ugh, this is kind of scary. It could have been one of us. And I opened up to all of them. One of them I can no longer really trust. Ooh, the shadows on the ground too. Imagine you could see the shadows. Ugh. Should I have really ever listened to him? No. No, you gone fucked up the second you did that. Uh-oh. The fact that this guy's getting highlighted, Nicholas is getting highlighted on his own, doesn't give me good signs that doesn't give me a bright future ahead of us. Nicholas definitely had something to do with this. He was very adamant about doing this all on his own. So, to be continued. Yeah. That was a fun investigation. So yeah, that was the Mortalis Perpetua. Probably part 1 of maybe 3 parts. I'm not sure how long the investigation is, but I'm enjoying it so far. I don't know. I feel like Cap is starting to really... I don't know. Something about him is a little suspicious. I don't think Nicholas did this. Unless the case is really as straightforward as it looks. But I don't think he... I think he might have... It's obviously, you know, reminiscent of Danganronpa 2, where it's like, yeah, there was a party, so there's a knife underneath the table, and then obviously someone interferes with the knife plan. I don't know exactly what happens, but he definitely did get stabbed. Maybe electrocuted. I don't know. I'm still unsure, because it didn't say anything about other wounds or anything like that, and his hand didn't look like it got burnt or anything, so he must have not died. Maybe he was trying to plug something in that just so happened how he died. I don't know. It's kind of confusing case. I don't know. Maybe Cap, maybe Patricia, or whoever was the one that lore dropped a lot of their story in, I think, episode 1 or 2, where they're telling us all about their life story. I don't know. That just seems like a thing they do, you know, give some screen time to the culprit before they die, you know. It's just how it is, you know. So yeah, I'm enjoying this. So yeah, tell me what you guys think. Tell me who do you think did this in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your theories. Maybe we could talk about stuff like that. I'm definitely interested to talk about it in the comments. But yeah, leave a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're brand new, of course. Support the original series. I'll leave you the link down in the description below. Check it out for yourself without my commentary if you want. Maybe I missed something. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.